CEO and the top shooter for my gang. My grandma told me keep my grass low the whole time I'm the snake. Smell this profit weight. Type influence I got where I'm from. Got your guy that told the Drake. When you meet me, you gon' get real motivated. Same day, them teardrops played out. Go get your favorite bullet on your face. Do not rap when I am told. I rap when I got shit to say. SF90, I'm allergic to Corvettes. Fuck a C8. This a F8, not a C8, nigga. Mansory edition. In the May. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil edition? In the Ray, wide body, color and black badge edition. In the same scat pack since I left, that mean you stuck, little nigga. We all on the race to the top. These niggas stuck, can't get no bigger. I got Richard while in jail, locked in the feds, out doing niggas. Now my watch got on the watch. My chain got more chain than you niggas. Ain't no such thing as real niggas, but I'm down.
These niggas have robbed a Brinks truck. Robbed a Brinks truck. These niggas pulled up and said, let me get a Brinks truck. These niggas pulled up and said, let me cop a Brinks truck. Let me steal a Brinks truck money real fast. This is a Brinks truck right here. This is the first image that's gonna pop up. The fuck? The live is no longer discoverable because I had Pooh Shiesty playing. Get your bitch ass out my face. I don't give no fuck. But these niggas stole money out the Brinks truck. Let me tell you how it went down. So, first of all, it's a two-man crew. They pull up with ARs. They pull up to the back of the Brinks truck. Yo, we need all of that. Hand it over. The Brinks truck niggas give it up. This was at 9:45 a.m. 7200 block of Torresdale Avenue. This in Philly. These niggas pull up. You see them masked up. Tactical. The police found a getaway car short time near the front street of Fairmont Avenue, Northern Liberties. The action cam was there as a blue Acura SUV was towed from the scene. Nobody's in custody. They don't have no suspects. They don't have nothing. No one was injured. No one's in custody. The area is a busy business district. Police are talking with witnesses at the scene, but the witnesses don't have nothing to say. I think these niggas did the right thing. I'm not gonna lie. I be dying to hit a lick like this with the bros. Every time I see a Brinks truck, I'm like, look, let me see. Like what if we just, yeah, man, what would that be like? Just one time, tap the back. Yo. We need that. We need all of that. Matter of fact, run me that. Run me everything back here. These niggas did a good job. I'm not gonna lie. I be hoping one day I get a call like, yo, we need you for a job. And this is the job. You get what I'm saying? Like, this would be a fire job to pull off. These niggas did it, bro. These niggas is heroes.
When a pair of armed men robbed the truck in Tacony this morning.
Yeah, the thieves' getaway vehicle has been found by police, but no sign of the suspects. Here, Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson live at the scene where it happened with the latest right now. Becca.
These niggas did an
that
amazing
Brinks
job.
truck was parked behind me at the Torresdale bus depot, but the investigation appeared to be centered around this checks cashing store right over here. That's where we see those armed suspects with those long rifles, whose sources tell me robbed that truck of $1.8 million.
$8 million tax-free.
Showing a masked man armed with an assault rifle is part of the investigation.
When I got to the door, I'll have her, don't move.
You hear and see police pulling up to the scene minutes after the heist. Investigators talk to someone on the street and then go in this store, Budget Financial Center. It was on the street outside of the check cashing store that sources say the armed men stole $1.8 million from an armored Brinks truck.
It's too much money.
Karina Torres was working inside the Dunkin' on the 7200
She talking about
block
it's
of
too
Torresdale
much
Avenue
money.
when
She
the heist happened
hating.
at 9:43
She
this
hating
morning.
low key.
The
I'm
Brinks
not
truck
gonna
was
lie.
parked
She
across the street
hating.
in front of the Torresdale Bus Depot.
One customer saw like them tussling in the store, so she did park here, and then I guess like that's when they noticed like, oh, somebody's watching us, we gotta go. So then that's when we saw the car just fly by on the sidewalk.
Police found the getaway car later this morning. This blue Acura on Front and Fairmount in Northern Liberties. The armed suspects were gone.
It's scaring people away, you know. The business gonna be really big impact with us.
Businesses on the block in Tacony say they're worried about the impact of this violent crime, while neighbors were shaken to learn what happened so close to home.
And I've been coming to this particular Dunkin' Donuts every single day.
Workers say the crime makes them feel.
Man, they ain't do nothing to y'all. They ain't do nothing to y'all. They talking about some, oh, I come to this Dunkin' Donuts every day. This affect us. They didn't hurt nobody. This is a good, I'm not gonna lie, this is a good heist. These niggas pulled it off. These niggas pulled off the heist of the century.
Like everything. You know what I'm saying? And we can't do nothing but just give it to them.
You can understand that fear from some of those workers, especially after seeing these armed men with those long rifles. And police do say at this point those armed men are still on the loose. The FBI handling this investigation.
Nah, she said it wrong. Still at large. Still at large. $1.8 million at large. Them niggas is gone. I'm not gonna lie. If they play their cards right, they could be in New Mexico by, you know what I mean, Thursday morning. These niggas could be gone for real. All they gotta do is drive. They just gotta hit the road. I'm not gonna lie. They beat that road up a good, you know what I mean? They just gotta get out the country with that money. That's the only thing. This is their ticket. They ship the money. This what they gotta do. They gotta ship the money to wherever they going at. Travel there and rendezvous with the cheese. You feel me? Ship the money to somebody out the country. Ship the money to somebody out the country. What's good, Zach? What's good, Brittany? That's all they gotta do. Ship the money to somebody out the country. Somebody they could trust. Somebody that's in on the heist. Or one of them stay with the bread. Go where they gonna go. The other person ship it. Because it's a two-man job. You need, you know what I mean? If they want to keep it one, because it's 1.8. You see what I'm saying? So that mean they busting it down the middle. That's 900,000 a piece. That's good. That's good money. That's good money if you going, you know what I mean? If you go like to Thailand or some shit, or you go somewhere where it's cheap to live, you got 900. That's probably your best. That's they probably best friends forever and shit. So they really 1.8 million up. You see what I'm saying? Now you throw a little bit of money in investment accounts overseas, you know what I mean? Offshore accounts and shit. Let that shit foster and build itself up. You not playing with a little small chunk of change. You playing with, you know what I mean? They playing with some big shit. I'm not gonna lie. These niggas pulled it off. They didn't hurt nobody, so it's not like they armed and dangerous. I mean, they is armed and dangerous, but they not killing niggas. You see what I'm saying? They just want the money. They just robbers. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, I say good on them. You know what I mean? Shout out to the youngins in Philly. Don't try this at home, kids. We not glorifying crime, but these niggas did some shit that is like, as a kid, you dream of doing. We grew up playing GTA. These niggas just decided I'm gonna play in real life. They decided I'm gonna play GTA in real life. These niggas are crazy. Whew. That's nuts. Shout out to the real players in the game, man. These niggas got real skin in the game. Look at cuz tactical with it. Crazy. He got away in an Acura. Like, this shit was too smooth. I feel like the Brinks truck drivers was definitely in on it. Yeah, they got away with it, Chosen. They got away with it. These niggas gone. These niggas still at large. You know what I mean? These niggas still at large. They pulled that shit off. It's like, you know what this feel like? You know when you like when you watch the little dog movies of the dogs in the pound and this dog's escaping from the pound and the other dog's in the cage watching the other dogs escape from the pound and you just cheering them on. You like, the dogs is just this how that shit feel, cuz I'm not gonna lie, in this economy, everybody trying to hit a Brinks truck right now. Everybody thinking about hitting a Brinks truck right now. This is the way to go. These niggas pulled it off. These niggas got busy though. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. But they is gonna figure out who bought some ARs recently. They gonna put that shit together. The FBI, I'm not gonna lie, the feds is really good at what they do. So if these niggas didn't cover their tracks the right way and get the guns a certain way from niggas that's not gonna tell on them and shit, these niggas might get caught. You see what I'm saying? But they didn't hurt nobody. All they did was steal the money, and white people steal money all the time. See what I'm saying? White men steal money all the time. So they shouldn't, if they do get caught, they shouldn't get that crazy of years. But you know how the feds do. They gonna try to throw the book at them niggas, make an example, cause now niggas is in their crib plotting the next Brinks truck mastery. Niggas is in that bitch like, hold on, it's that easy to take a Brinks truck down? All you need is 2 ARs and some tactical vision? Come on now. These niggas really wildin'. They got 1.8 million. They might have got more. You know, the feds be embarrassed. They don't be wanting to really give it up like, oh yeah, they took 10 million from us. They don't be wanting to give it up like that, because then it become a whole nother thing. So they said they got 1.8 million, but who knows? Maybe that's just what they saying, cause when they catch them niggas with 10 million, they probably want to take 8 million off of them. You see what I'm saying? They probably want to keep a little 8 million. So they going to turn it 1.8, but hey, these niggas got away with 1.8. That's what they saying. So that's what it looked like. Someone will snitch if they offer a Crime Stopper reward. But that's the thing. It was only two people. It was only 2 people. If I get invited to a job like this, I'm not telling nobody. Who gonna snitch? If I get a job like this, who's gonna snitch? I'm not telling nobody. I'm keeping this shit to myself. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't even tell my wife. I wouldn't tell nobody. You think people don't brag? I'm not brag. This is not something to brag about. This is not something to brag about. You good. You know what I mean? You good for the rest of your, you know what I mean? You good for the rest of your days. All you gotta do is clean that money. That's all they gotta do is clean that money. Once that money clean, they good. They don't gotta, you know what I mean? You don't gotta do too much. Get you a little diamond ring in memory of the heist and shit. Heist boys forever. You need a little pinky ring that say heist boys forever. Don't nobody gotta know what that mean. We talking about GTA, officer. We play GTA together. Heist boys for life. We did all the heists on GTA. We beat GTA 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We waiting for 6 to come out. That's all they got to say. You know what I mean? There's a little heist boys forever. That's all it is. That's all they need for real. I'm not gonna lie. Heist boys forever. Invest. Right. Get you a money man. Get you some nice, you know what I mean? Get you some nice health insurance, some nice life insurance. Set it up for your kids. Put the money in a trust. That's what they should do. They should put the money in a trust. So that way, even if the feds come down on them, they can't even get the money out of the trust. That's how you got to do it nowadays. What if it's stolen money? Let me look that up. If it's stolen money, can you protect stolen money in a trust? Damn. You can't put it in a trust. You can't put it in a trust. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Paying legal claims if the stolen money refers to assets misappropriated from a trust by a trustee, legal action can be taken against that trustee. Damn. Does not cleanse the funds. Damn, you can't cleanse it through a trust. So maybe what they have to do is start a business, launder the money through the business, have the business in the trust. So that way, when the business is in the trust, they can't come after the business. Maybe. I'm just hypothetically speaking, y'all. You see what I'm saying? I'm just hypothetically speaking. These boys might have did something right here. That's why I was playing Pooh Shiesty earlier, because I'm like, these niggas had to be listening to FBO. Coming out that motherfucker like that. Coming out the cut like Neosporin, you heard me. Huh. Alright. We have more news. Alright, so as we talked about this. We talked about this last stream. David was arrested. But the way in which he was arrested. Is this shit frozen? The way in which he was arrested. The LAPD made the arrest because they were tired of waiting on the DA to make a decision on whether or not they was going to arrest this man. So basically, homicide, what's it called? The coroner's office or the autopsy revealed that it was a murder. The police took it to the DA and was like, look, we know it was a murder. We want y'all to go arrest this man. The DA was taking too long or whatever was happening. So the LAPD decides, fuck it, we're just going to go arrest them on a Thursday afternoon and give them until Monday to file charges. Otherwise, this criminal is going to walk free. So they was basically playing with justice at this point. So basically, they jumped the gun, but what we're finding out is the DA did have enough evidence to charge him with murder. Now, the murder charges that this nigga got is crazy. So these are the murder charges he got. Hold on, let me find it. So they say she was stabbed with a sharp instrument. Okay, prosecutors say David murdered Celeste on April 23rd, 2025, but mutilated her body on May 5th. What's interesting about those dates? TMZ broke the story. Authorities say David took a mysterious trip to a remote area of Santa Barbara in the spring of 2025, and that could align with the May 5th date. The DA claims Celeste's dismembered and decomposing body was in David's Tesla for 4 months. Cops say the state of the body, which was stuffed in 2 bags when found, made it difficult for the medical examiner to figure out the cause and manner of death. Prosecutors say Celeste went to David's Hollywood Hills home in April of 2025 and was never heard from again. Okay. As for the charge, David was having sex with a minor under the age of 14, and the charging documents list her 13th birthday, September 7, 2023, through September 7, 2024, when she turned 14, as the period when David continually sexually abused her. Yes, that's sexual abuse. That is sexual abuse. This is a 13-year-old girl. you're a 21-year-old man or 20 years old or however old he was whenever this went down. But yeah, no. This is the face of a pedophile right here. So we don't feel bad for you. Now these charged with first-degree murder with special circumstances, mutilating a body, and lewd, lascivious acts with a child under 14. The special. Let me read properly, bro. The special circumstances include lying in wait, committing the crime for financial gain, and murdering a witness to an investigation. LAPD Police Chief Jim McDonald says there's evidence David and Celeste had a sexual relationship, and the DA Nathan Hodgman says when she threatened to expose their sexual relationship, he killed her to preserve his career. Okay, so what that means is he killed her to preserve his career, preserved it for as long as he could. When this story broke, his streams went up a whole bunch for whatever reason. I don't know why people be so fascinated with murderers. But that's the world we live in today. Then pretends that he doesn't do it, has a bunch of people making statements like, oh, David is innocent. How are you innocent when you have a decaying body in the back of your car? How? Like, I don't know. I feel like in movies, they don't really show, or in TV shows, they don't really show how the law actually works. I feel like they just be playing in our face, because it's no way I'm a detective, SVU. I pull up on the scene, the body in your trunk, buddy, you're arrested. You're arrested. Off rip, you're arrested. It's no way you're not you're arrested right there. How is they playing in our face like this? How is they just letting Buddy walk free? He walking around, people looking at him like, he killed that girl? What's he doing outside? Get this killer off the street. Pedophile killer at that. But while we're at it, let's get all the other pedophiles off the street. I'm just saying. It's a lot of pedophiles out here. It's a lot of them. Jeffrey Epstein wasn't the only pedophile. It's a lot of people named on that list. Get them all. Get them all. We'll take them all. Round them up. You know what I mean? Not to protect or defend them. But, let's get them all. Let's get all the pedophiles out of California. Let's just start with California. There's a lot of them out there. But glad this killer is off the street. Because he needs to be. He's been officially charged. They should have a hearing within 10 days. So we will be staying tuned. We'll be keeping our ear to the streets on this one. This is a big case. This is huge. What's this? Oh, I already. We did that one. The hell? Oh, Comedy Tour. Okay. Moving on. Drake, Iceman album. For those of you that don't know, Drake put a 700-ton block of ice in Toronto with the album release date inside. A streamer by the name of Kishka goes to the Iceman location, is digging through the ice picking it, and finds a blue bag. Let's see if we got the video on here. Does Complex have the video?
Stop recording.
finds a blue bag.
It's here, guys.
Okay. Obviously, this is a publicity stunt. Obviously, the streamer was in on it and knew where the bag was gonna be. He takes the bag, he goes to Drake's house. Drake this is what was inside the bag. He takes the bag, he goes to Drake's house. Mind you, how do you know where Drake's house is? Unless Drake had people there to drive him to Drake's house. That's Drake in the house right there.
Come outside, bro. Come outside. Is this nigga in the washroom? Are you in the washroom? Yo, bro. Yo, Drake's outside his window right now. What
he don't
the
seem
fuck?
surprised enough yet. Like, he don't seem surprised enough. Like, does he just see Drake all the time? Is that just a normal occurrence in Toronto? Like, are you just casually seeing Drake? No. So he doesn't seem like he's not a good enough actor. I don't know if this is how they act in Toronto. This is where their acting skills are, but he's not acting good enough.
I don't even know how much this is, bro. I don't even know how much this is, bro. Listen. I'm not gonna lie. Like I had like stacks of 20s before, but I never had stacks of.
Okay. Yeah. He's like he's just pretending. This was a publicity stunt, but obviously it was a publicity stunt. I mean, shout out to Drake. I'm excited. I'm excited for the Iceman album. I'm excited. This is new music from Drake. Drizzy Drake. Check me live. Coming live from the motherfucking north side. Kick game running real good. But never ever had my bitch saying courtside. Same that you knew way back when. You acting like it's somebody you don't know. Tell me why the fuck we supposed to stay friends when you acting like a feeling that you don't show. I can tell certain people don't like me no more. I'm excited. This shit got me fired up. This shit got me fired up. I don't care that he's an actor. I don't give a fuck. May 15th, nigga. May 15th. We got a bang coming. Come on now.
If young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Come on now. We got a bang coming. May 15th. I'm hyped. I'm lit behind this. This ain't no, you know what I mean? These niggas ain't playing. Niggas in trouble. These niggas in trouble. I'm trying to see what else happened today. Alright, we already got that. I'm already logged in. Oh, I'm supposed to be on the other browser. Why does it open? Bro, this shit about to make me mad. Let me see if I can open on a different browser. Open link? No. Copy link. That's how we can play it. Yeah. We don't care. What? That's not what they were saying about Kylie earlier. They were saying Kylie was being racist earlier, and now she's showing off her body yaddy. Nah, we ain't going for that. Woman accused of firing shots at Rihanna's home loses access to her child after Florida judge grants father full custody. I'm not gonna lie, rightfully so. Oh, y'all can't see it. Hold on. You shooting at Riri's crib? We not going for that. That's ASAP Rocky wife. ASAP could have caught a stray. Imagine ASAP Rocky got hit. It's not that big of news though. This shit happened a long time ago. Hold on. Where's the search? Hate this. No jumper. Did I not type it right? Oh. All right. Drake fans are spamming ice emojis under Kendrick Lamar's post. That's funny. Jeweler says Blueface hasn't paid him a $100,000 debt from 2021 after he was seen dropping a bag on some new ice with a different jeweler. What jewelers are this? What jewelers are this that's just letting you skate off with a chain that's worth 100 bands and not pay? Where are these jewelers at? I would like to know. Because I'm running off on you too. Nigga, you already gave me the jewelry. What I gotta come back and pay for? What the hell? They just green as hell. Like, what the fuck? This is dumb. Why are you giving somebody $100,000 chain thinking? And then on top of that, it's like everybody looking up to Pooh Shiesty. Everybody want to be Pooh Shiesty. Why would you get that man a chain and he didn't pay for it? You got to get your money up front, gang. I'm not going to lie. You lost that battle. You lost that battle 10 times out of 10. I wouldn't pay you neither. Fuck you. Man in Texas jumps on stage while Fredo Bang's performing tries to fight him. What the fuck? Wait. The volume.
Hey, I go minding my business now. Nigga talking about they about to whoop me. What the fuck wrong with the whoopers? They broke. They broke. Hey, man, mind the company you keep, man. Cause your partner gonna get you some shit you can't get out of. Somebody book me in Waco. I'm ready to come back.
He wasn't really trying to fight. He wanted Fredo Bang to punch him or somebody on that team to punch him so that he could sue him. That's all he wanted. Oh, this is big news. Gucci Mane's 1017 artist Foogiano was released from prison after serving nearly 5 years. No more free Foo. I'm not gonna lie. Foo sound a little too close to Foo. Okay? Yo, all these meetings is about to be on Zoom. Nobody is seeing Gucci Mane in no private meetings ever again. Keisha got that shit locked down. You know what I mean? Keisha got that shit locked down. She already got him snitching. Foogiano probably don't even want to be on the label no more. He's like, damn, my label CEO is a snitch. I don't want to be here. But now, nigga, you gonna be on WebEx meetings, nigga. You not coming to the studio. I ain't pulling up on you. I don't want to link with you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing. He ain't doing none of that no more. And these niggas fresh out the joint trying to link them. No chance, no sir. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Foogiano, Pooh Shiesty done mess it up for you, buddy. Gucci probably don't even want to do the label thing no more. He probably don't even want to be the CEO no more. He done put out a snitching song that Keisha wrote. Hella shit. Yeah, Foo, I don't know. You coming home to a hailstorm, buddy. Cameron questions Tyrese. Block cookies now. What the hell? Why is it? Cameron questions Tyrese Halliburton about being seen with only with white women. I'm from Wisconsin. I grew up around all white people. I feel it though, gang.
How do you feel when people be like, he only be with white girls? He never be with nobody.
That don't bother me because you gotta think like my fiance, she's a white girl, you know what I mean? So she's from.
We see you hopping out of like
dog. But the problem here, I'm from Wisconsin. Right. I grew up around all white people. You know what I mean? Okay. My girl is from Iowa. She grew up around all white people. Right. You know what I mean? So all like that video where you see me hop out the car with a bunch of white girls, it's like her sister and all her friends from growing up. Got you. So people killing me. I'm like, these are just our people from growing up. You know?
Exactly. How did you feel when your father ran down on Giannis during the playoffs? How'd you feel about that?
Dog, you know the funny thing is I really didn't know it. I didn't know it was happening until I got to the locker room. Right. I checked my phone, my Twitter's blowing up. Niggas text me, what's good with Pops or Giannis? I'm like, what are y'all talking about? And then I seen the video, I said, damn. I was, I would, not that I was disappointed, I was mad that that's what they wanted to turn.
How do you feel when people be like,
turn the conversation into? And like, he handled it correctly after, and it's water under the bridge now. But at the time, I was low-key high with him for a little minute. Yeah.
What was that conversation like after you found out when you went home later or whenever you spoke to him? Like, what did you say to him when you seen him?
I called him. I was getting a massage. I called him. I said, hey, bro, what happened? And he, you know, man, I blacked out. I don't even remember. I was on the court celebrating. Next thing you know, I'm like, man. I was low-key mad. I don't ever like get at my pops or yell at him. You know, I just respect my dad, OG, you know, but I was like, man, I'm just mad that you handled it that.
All right, we was there to hear about the white girls. We don't care about everything else. Jason the Ween reacts to David's arrest for the murder of Celeste Rivas. That's not my man. I'm going to switch up on a pedophile murderer, RIP. This nigga was speaking up for him when this shit first came out. He was speaking up for him. David's innocent. Just wait for all the facts to come out. Now
David has been charged by LA with first-degree murder with specials. Alright, I don't want to see none of that shit. I already knew when I clicked this link, motherfucker's gonna be weird, bro. Okay, dude. How many times do I gotta say? Yes, before everything, all the evidence. And I don't know why people make it out to it just being me.
Appreciate the stars.
Yes, I did defend him, and I regret doing that because obviously after all the evidence, I switched up on him. Yeah, I'm gonna switch up on a pedophile murderer. The fuck? RP to Celeste, man. Alright, I don't want to see none of that shit. I already knew when I clicked this link.
Man, where was the RIP Celeste when this shit happened? When this shit went down? Mind you, David pleaded not guilty. Bro, I mean, this is the thing. I feel like you have to plead not guilty. But just make it easy for us, buddy. Just take the death penalty and just respawn. Just respawn, bro. Respawn as a frog, bro. Just hit the gulag, buddy. Hit the gulag, buddy, because yeah, your shit is over with, boy. This thing is cooked. Hit the respawn button, buddy. Hit F. Wait, what? Playboy Max reveals he had a vasectomy at the age of 23 after a pregnancy scare. Niggas is not having no Playboy Juniors. I had to?
Y'all remember that video? I'm going on semen retention. Y'all remember that vid? I failed that bitch. But I worse than failed that bitch. Basically, bro. I'm not gonna lie, gang. Put two and two together. I can't be doing this shit. Like, I'm not be doing this shit. Niggas is not having no Playboy Juniors. So, I got a vasectomy. Yeah, I got a vasectomy, guys, and I had to, you feel me? Niggas had to.
He's lying. He's lying. This is how I know he's lying. No nigga just talking about, oh, I got a vasectomy. He's lying. This was clearly a lie. This was clearly a lie. This was niggas just be saying shit just to say some shit. I'm not gonna lie. This was a lie. All right. Honestly, it was a slow media day. It was a slow news day today. Not a lot of news hitting the fan except for the Philadelphia Brinks truck robbery. That was really the biggest thing that was going on. More to come on that situation. But these niggas made off with $1.8 million in cold hard cash. And I'm proud of them niggas. I'm proud of them, man. This is the type of revolution we need to have. What if we all just pulled up to the bank? I mean, just give me everything you have, and then we walk to the next bank. Give me everything in here. And then we walked to the next bank and the next bank, and we took all the money and gold out of the banks, and we just was like, you know what? This is ours now. What if we did that? What if everybody stopped going to work and just committed their life to a life of just taking money from the government, the people that think they matter? Like, what if that's what life came to? Would you join? Like, would you go outside? Me personally, I'm staying in the house. I'm staying in the house. I'll be reporting the news from a distance. I'll be letting everybody knows what happens. I'm the voice of this shit. I'm not the stepper. That's what I need y'all to know. I'm not the guy that's gonna be, you know what I mean? I'm not the guy that's gonna be doing that. No. That's not me. Not a chance, bucko. But I will be watching. Send me my profit shares. Y'all will have to, that's the thing. If y'all do that, y'all just send me my profit shares because I'm reporting on the situation live. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting intel from the streets. I'm getting the inside scoop. You feel me? I'm getting the inside scoop. I'm making sure that everything is copacetic on the back end. You feel me? While y'all on the streets doing what need to be done, I'm on the back end having closed door conversations with the people that are in charge, making sure everybody is safe, making sure everybody's getting water on these robberies and things like that. So I'm more of a logistics guy. You feel me? But y'all go at, you know what I mean? Y'all go at it. Y'all get after it. Get after it, do the thing. Because you only get one life. You know what I mean? You only get one life to start a revolution. You only get one life to, you know what I mean? Hit a Brinks truck. These niggas hit a Brinks truck. Like, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? If you can't knock down one Brinks truck in your life, like, what are you doing, man? I'm just saying, what are you doing with your life? If you can't hit a Brinks one time, you're failing yourself. You're failing yourself. Me, I'll report on it. That's the thing. Me reporting on it is like I hit the Brinks truck with him. Not saying I'm an accomplice or anything, but it's like I was there. I live vicariously. I like to live vicariously. That's my love language is vicarious living. You see what I'm saying? I get to hear about some shit, and I'm such an empath that is like I was there hearing about the shit. So y'all do y'all thing. Step outside in the name of whatever, and just let me know what's going on. And we'll be good. We'll be more than good. Oh, Speed calls out KSI for a fight. Didn't they fight before?
Huh? Nice to finally meet you. You're about to start.
What, bro? I ain't done.
Yeah, that's not a good look. I'm not gonna lie.
More. What, bro?
Speed, you sure you want them hands? He didn't look too good from the last time. I mean, you might have gotten older, but he still beat your ass. I don't know. I guess this is news. A lot of news for the unemployed. Gucci Mane did make a public appearance. Somebody called him a rat from the stands. Yeah, we're not gonna try to force the news. This is all that we have for today. Biggest news of the day is obviously the Brinks truck. Brinks truck. Pooh Shiesty's still locked up behind bars. David is behind bars. We need more people behind bars. That's just the fact of the matter. But yeah, W stream. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's hope there's some more interesting stuff. We'll keep the developments on any of the cases that we went over. And we'll go from there. Love y'all. Peace.